face.
Alright, howdy YouTube, this is Rock, and we're going to be playing another edition of Heroes of the Storm today. Now this is going to be my first video kicking off a new format for how I'm going to be handling my videos. What we're going to be doing is, for any hero that I'm going to play, I'm going to do a quick overview of their abilities just to get a basis of how they operate, and then the talent build that I'm going to go with, I'm actually going to discuss as I choose them in game. This will allow us to be able to get to the action a lot quicker than in my previous videos. So to kick off this new format, we're going to be playing Jaina. She's a ranged assassin. She's pretty cool. I like her a lot. I actually like this skin a lot. It's not Christmas time, but she looks really nice in this skin. To go over her abilities quickly, and as I go through this, you're going to be seeing a theme. Her Q ability is Frostbolt. It's a skill shot, so you shoot this out. It's got some pretty good range on it. You do a bunch of damage, and as you see, it chills the target. That's the running theme, is it chills the target. W is her Blizzard. You shoot down in a certain area where you target. It's going to shoot down 2 waves of ice, dealing a bunch of damage, and any enemy damaged by it will be chilled. Again, running theme. And her E ability is called Cone of Cold. And it's basically, it's an aimable cone, as the name says, that you shoot out and you do a bunch of damage. It doesn't have huge range, not like your Frostbolt, but anybody close up, it hits everybody within that cone, so it's a nice ability. And again, anybody damaged is chilled. So I keep saying there's a running theme with her, which is chilling the target. This is Frostbite, her passive trait ability. This is where that chill comes in. So any target that's chilled, their movement speed is decreased by 25%, and it amplifies the damage from your abilities by 50%. For the net, and it lasts 4 seconds. So that means that if you can chain your abilities together, you can actually do some pretty good damage on them. So any hero, you attack them once, they get chilled, and any additional attacks you get off on them within that 4-second period is just going to be doing more damage. It's going to be doing 50% more damage. So it's really nice. It can stack really well if you're able to chain your abilities together. The first heroic ability is Ring of Frost, and it's kind of like Blizzard. You cast it in a location. It has a 1.5 second delay, and then you create this Ring of Frost within an area that does a bunch of damage and roots enemies for 3 seconds. So this is definitely a nice ability. Actually, this is the one that most people go with because it's definitely crowd control. If you can get this off on a bunch of heroes, they're going to stay in place, allowing your team and you to be able to just hammer down on them. It also chill any enemy who touches it. So again, if you put this down, you're going to be just, because of your passive trait, you're going to be just doing so much more damage. The other heroic ability is Summon Water Elemental. I don't see this come out a lot, but it does have its place. You summon a water elemental at the target location. The water elemental just basically does a bunch of damage and so anything that it damages, it does splash damage to anything around that, and it chills the target. So then he's going to be able to chill people so that you're going to be able to do more damage to them. And you can direct the water elemental to attack whoever you want. So those are her abilities. So we're going to queue up for a quick match and see what we get.
I'm here to help.
Alright, here we go. We got the Garden of Terror today. So on the friendly team, we got obviously me, Jaina, we have Kerrigan, we have Leoric, Chen, and Sergeant Hammer. So we got an interesting comp. No support on our side, but that's okay. On the enemy side, we have Sonya, we have Tracer, Arthas, Zagara, and Nazeebo. So this is an interesting makeup for the teams. On Garden Terror map, if you've never played on this, what happens at certain points, there's going to be what's called a night phase. During the night phase, these shamblers, is what they're called, are going to spawn. And there's also going to be a little bit of a boss, 2 of them on the map that are going to spawn just like the shamblers. And you go around killing these guys to collect the seeds. And when your side collects 100 seeds, your side is going to be able to control what's called a Garden Terror, which is this creepy guy right here. And it's gonna be like kind of like the dragon on the Dragon Shire map. One of your teammates is gonna be able to get into it, control it, do some damage, hopefully take some towers and all those lovely things down. Okay, so my build today is going to be focusing a lot on my W ability, which is the Blizzard. So today I'm going to be starting at level 1. I'm going to do Deep Chill. Increases the slow of chill from 25 to 30%. So that's affecting my trait. That's whenever your enemy is chilled, they're slowed by 25%. Well, now they're going to be slowed by 30% instead of 25. So they're going to be going that much slower. So the Q ability, as you see, is a skilled shot. It's got some pretty good range on it. The W ability, this is the Blizzard. This is everywhere you can shoot it. You can see it's got okay range also. The E ability, there's your Cone of Cold. You can aim this around. Anybody within there is going to take a bunch of damage and be chilled. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. We're going to throw out our Blizzard. Hit this center lane. You saw those 2 waves hit that center where the Blizzard was. Alright. I'm going to do a little damage to the tower here while we can. Oh. We got Zagara coming down here helping Zebu. So we're going to throw out our Blizzard again, try to take down this lane. Throw out our Cone of Cold.
I hope you're ready.
Skill shot in there. Ah! Get out of there before he gets me. I'm going to do a little sippy cup here. Throw out our Blizzard. Hit those guys. Right now, basically, I'm just trying to poke. And I'm actually really low. I'm half considering going... Oh, there's a Shambler's phase. So you can see them on the mini-map. You can see those purple dots here. Those are where the Shamblers are. So these are the Shamblers. So we're going to throw down a Blizzard, take these guys out. And these are the seeds that we're going to collect. So we're going to try to get 100 of these seeds on the bottom. Now, one note to make is you can see the count here on the bottom of the maps. See, our side has 30, their side has 27 so far. This is the boss here, by the way. So, anytime that you see this little flower right here is open, that means that your side has the chance to get a Garden Terror. That means there's enough seeds still on the map that you can qualify to get one. Now, if you see that the little seed or the little flower close, that means there are not enough seeds on the map for you to be able to get a terror. So we're going to come down here to the bottom lane, throw out our Blizzard on these guys. You can just see how fast we can take these guys out once we actually start comboing them together. Alright, we're level 5. I've had a full level where I've had to choose a talent here. So, the talent we're going to choose is Snowstorm. Like I said, we're going to be focusing on our W ability. What that's going to do is it's going to increase the radius of our Blizzard by 30%. So you can see that the circle is now a lot bigger. And in the helping of saving Sergeant Hammer there, I've kind of sacrificed myself. Because I was trying to slow them down so that they wouldn't be chasing Sergeant Hammer so much. So now we're going to be able to get more range within our blizzard. So that means hopefully we're going to be able to get more people within our blizzard. Alright, we'll now level 7. So level 7 talent that we're going to choose is Frostbitten. And that's going to affect our passive trait ability. What it's going to do is it's going to increase the bonus damage of Frostbite from 50 to 65%. So that means we're going to be doing more damage for anybody that's frostbitten. Alright, so we're going to try to just blizzarding these guys while we're taking down this wall. Now what you may not know, the reason why we're going to be taking down these walls is because, oh god, they don't like me. The reason why you take down those walls is to extend your vision. It just allows for nobody to be hiding behind those walls, so that's why you really want to, if you, I mean, don't really focus on taking down the walls, but if you can take down the wall, it makes it easier to see for you.
Let's try that again.
Okay, so let's see if we can do a little better here. We've died twice, that's not good. But I can account for everybody. I believe I see 4 people of the enemy side, so I don't know where everybody is. Throw down a blizzard on these guys, Cone of Cold them, and get rid of them pretty quickly. And we'll get rid of that wall. Alright, so now we're gonna quickly take out this while we're waiting for the nightfall phase. And I'm going to try to get out of here without dying this time. And that's not going to happen. Every time those guys come down here, I die. That's a really good combo to have Sonya and Tracer together. They don't like me. I don't know why. Alright, so when I come back, I'm going to head straight for these shamblers here to try to gather these seeds. We need 10 more seeds. Oh god. Oh god. Good lord, they just like kill me. Man, alright, so level 10 here. We're gonna go with Ring of Frost as the heroic. And I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Ooh, man. Let's see if they listen. Probably not. Most of my team is over here, so we're gonna go here.
The terror awaits. Come,
Sounds good.
take its power.
Heading back for a tune-up.
Excellent. March forward. Uproot your enemy's forts. I see you survived another night. How wonderful for you.
Time is of the essence.
Damn.
Your enemy
Well.
uprooted a fort.
And none of us are taking care of this terror, so that means that we're just going to be pushing straight up, or they're going to be pushing straight up if we don't do anything about it.
It takes more than that to keep me down.
terror hesitated.
So when you're fighting these terrors, what you really want to do is you want to try to get rid of these plants here as soon as you can. Because those plants are strangling.
I'll take care of it.
Good Lord. Wow. This isn't turning out very well. They're just like slaughtering us.
Let's hurry. Our allies need us.
Well, we're almost... Oh, we're like 2 levels behind. So level 30, and they got a second terror off, so that's wonderful. Alright, so level 13, we're gonna go with Stormfront, which just increases the range of our blizzard, so I'm gonna be able to shoot it out further. Let's see if we can do something. You really want to get rid of this because you can see that the vines are just strangling everything within range.
Excellent. Your enemy's terror is above.
So now you can see the range has increased so much more.
Night falls once more, and soon the shamblers shall rise again. Such a weak flesh. Better to be with it.
Alright, so I don't think it's really a good idea to be sticking around here because they're really taking us out. But I'm gonna try to stick around here as much as I can. But they're just kind of like deleting us. See if we can get at least Arthas out of here.
I've got a good feeling about this.
So we got to get some of these guys here. We got to get some of these seeds so we have a little bit of a chance. Definitely cannot take boss on our own. And level 16, we're gonna go with Snow Crash. Increases the waves from your blizzards from 2 to 3. And I'm really gonna hearth out of here because I'm way too low to be walking around here on my own. I'm not really too sure what my team's doing here. We should really be trying to get these bosses, but it's not really happening. Kerrigan really wants to get this camp, so let's help here.
Nothing stops the swarm. They shall feed.
I think I actually did. I think I kind of took out Leoric there. Or not Leoric, Arthas.
Triple kill.
Heading back for a tune-up.
No sacrifice is too great for victory.
I don't know what happened there. It was kind of a turnaround.
It's time to harvest. Bring my terror.
I'm gonna help push with these guys.
Sap the life from your
I'll take care of it.
enemies. Spreads.
Well done.
I'm getting low now. Let's see if we can catch these guys here.
Spree open. Enemy slain.
Well, they killed me, but I think I, like, stunned them a little bit. I think we might. Are we gonna push level 20 before them? Yeah, we got level 20 before them, so that's good. So we're gonna be going with Arcane Power here. So, well, Arcane, I don't think, I was right in the middle of everything. I explained Snow Crash. Arcane Power, it's gonna activate to instantly restore 400 mana and increase my ability power by 15% for 10 seconds. So that means I'm just going to be doing so much more damage, and I'm going to get a boost back for my mana. So that's why we're going to be. But it is an active ability. How are we doing up here? I don't know where the enemy team is, and Leoric is just kind of sitting down there.
Alright, let's try that again.
But it was a pretty decent push there for us. I'm actually a little surprised.
Spawns a terror.
And now they're going to push back with their own terror.
The dawn has come. And with it, my
So they're going to go up top. You can see the BFG, the big gun. I'm going to try to slow down this terror here as much as I can. Maybe distract them enough.
Sounds interesting.
well done. Your enemy's terror has withered away.
Ah, oh, they got me. I slowed them down though. I don't really know what where our other team, the rest of our team was. I think they were trying to get this over here, but. And there's the enemy team there. Grabbing that one. That was a good choice to get that one. Even though we had that good push on that last terror there, I think we're still kind of fighting an uphill battle here against these guys. Although we're having a little bit of a comeback, but man, they're pushing us hard with all these camps and stuff that they're getting now. Which was a good choice for them. I mean, if I was on their side, that's what I would really be doing, is grabbing camps. I'm gonna guess that they're probably coming back here to grab these also,
It takes more than that to keep me.
because that's what I would do. Yep, there's that one. And I'm guessing that one's going to pop up soon here. Because they really had us at a disadvantage. So grabbing the camps was definitely a good choice on their part. I'm gonna wait. I'm waiting for those two camps to pop up also. I'm sure I'll see it happen soon. I'll be surprised if it doesn't. Yep, there's that one.
Let's blast this fort to bits.
Because what they're doing is they're putting us on the defensive. They're really making us work for it, because now we have to defend all of these if we don't want, because if we let them just run, they would just push right into our base. Man, they just deleted me really quickly there. So by putting us on the defensive, that gives them freedom to be able to do the other things, like the objective that they want to do. We had to spend time taking out all of these bruiser camps and stuff like that, and we still have this one pushing, which could push down and get down this tower if we don't do anything about it. So that's a good solid strategy on their part. We're actually ahead a little bit in buildings, which I'm a little surprised on. And they have another terror. BFG is doing some work there, though. Alright, we need to defend these guys. Otherwise, they're just gonna push right in.
The sun dawns. My children must sleep. For now.
Tracer. Oh man.
Let's blast this fort to bits.
She melts me. Does the BFG do much to the... Does a little bit of damage. Why'd she shoot it that way?
Well done. Your enemy's terror has withered away.
Now, if we can get a little bit of an advantage here, we should really take these camps.
Let's try that again.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up here and take these camps. I'm gonna try to take them.
If you're sure.
I don't know how well she is on taking these camps, but...
Time is of the essence.
But if I can get these camps, that means more pressure on them. And with that one being an open lane right to the base.
The night comes, heroes. Remember, kill the shadows and claim their secrets.
The retreat is in order. Well done.
Slaughter them all! Take back my seeds!
I don't really know if this is a good choice or not right now, but you know what?
Time is of the essence.
But putting pressure on them just seems like a good choice.
Sounds interesting. Good work. Let's keep it up. I've got a good feeling about this. I've got a good feeling about this.
Ugh.
It is time to harvest. Bring my terror to life.
Well, I'm not sure which way this match is gonna go. I'm kind of like going back and forth with it.
How wonderful for you. Why do you delay? No terror lasts forever. There, your terror has come to life. Use it to harvest your enemy's corpse.
She did some strange shots with the BFG.
I hate to say it, but your enemy has spawned terror.
Are they gonna go right for core?
It takes more than that to keep me down.
Probably not the best idea. I'm really gonna go up and defend this.
Your terror has been cut down.
Because if we don't defend this, they're gonna push right in.
Let's get going.
I walked right into that polymorph. Oh, right into the maw.
Enemy's terror is but a husk. You have fallen, hero. The enemy is attacking your core. Your core is in
I think this is going to be the push for them to win. I don't know how we're going to be able to defend this. And there's GG. That was a little bit of a fight back and forth.
not
I don't know, we started out really slow in the beginning for us, I think, but... So I don't know if that was the best showcase for Jaina, because I died a lot. And they deleted me a lot. They had a lot of damage that came out of it on their side. Let's see what we did. I haven't even looked at the stats at all. I didn't kill anybody. That's horrible. Oh, look at Sergeant Hammer. She's doing her job, that's for sure. Alright. Well, to go over quickly, the focus on this build was really the Blizzard, the W ability. So we did Deep Chill, which increases your slow from 25 to 30%. We did Snowstorm, which increases the radius of your blizzard. We did Frostbite, and increases the damage of Frostbite from 50 to 65%. So that means after they've been chilled, you do more damage. You do 15% more damage. We did Ring of Frost as the heroic, because I really like using that heroic. And it roots them in place if you can get a whole bunch of them in there. We got Stormfront, increases the cast range of Blizzard, so you can shoot it out further. We got Snow Crash, increases the number of Blizzard waves from 2 to 3. And then we have the Arcane Power, which you activate to get some mana back and increases your ability power. Wasn't the best match to show off this build at all, because I didn't get a whole lot done. But that is the build that we went with. It works really well. She has some nice crowd control on there. Slows people down pretty well. So there we go. That's another one down. And in the comments below, just leave me anything. Let me know how you feel about this new format that I tried to go over, get you into the gameplay a little quicker. Into the action, so you can see it a little more. I know it wasn't a good match to be able to show off the abilities and stuff, but I wanted to try this out and see if this works a little better format. So in the comments, just let me know what you thought. If you like this format to get in quicker, and hit me up on all my social medias. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those lovely things. And on Tuesday nights, I will be streaming on Twitch, so you can check me out there. All the links are in the description below. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.